Outposts in the void. What is a space station? Space. It's the final frontier, as Star Trek taught us. And out there, amidst the stars and galaxies, we humans are building our own outposts. These are not just ships that fly by, these are homes, laboratories, and observatories all rolled into one. They are called space stations. A space station is a large spacecraft. It is designed to stay in orbit around Earth or another celestial body for long periods. Imagine a giant, orbiting laboratory, and you're getting close to the idea. Unlike spacecraft that travel to and from a destination, a space station stays put, allowing for continuous research and observation. These stations are wonders of engineering. They provide a platform for us to learn about living and working in space. This knowledge is essential for longer missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Space stations are our first tentative steps towards a future where humanity might routinely journey beyond our home planet. Why would we choose to build and live in these orbiting outposts? The answer lies in the unique opportunities they offer. Space stations are, first and foremost, science labs in the sky. Free from the constraints of Earth's gravity and atmosphere, researchers can conduct experiments that are impossible on the ground. Imagine studying the growth of crystals in perfect microgravity, or observing the Earth's atmosphere and weather patterns from a vantage point hundreds of miles above the surface. Space stations make these extraordinary research endeavors possible. They are also ideal locations for astronomical observation. Without the distorting effects of Earth's atmosphere, telescopes mounted on space stations can provide incredibly clear views of distant stars and galaxies. Beyond scientific research, space stations serve another important purpose. They are test beds for the technologies and skills needed for long-duration spaceflight. By living and working in space for extended periods, astronauts can help us understand the challenges of space travel and develop solutions for future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. In a sense, space stations are our training grounds for humanity's next giant leap into the cosmos. From Sputnik to Skylab, a short history of space stations. The dream of space stations began long before we actually built them. Writers and visionaries imagined these orbiting habitats fueling our collective fascination with space. But the journey from imagination to reality began in earnest during the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. The first space station, Salyut 1, was launched by the Soviet Union in 1971. This marked the beginning of humanity's permanent presence in space. The US followed suit with Skylab in 1973, a larger station that hosted 3 separate crews. These early stations were relatively simple, but they paved the way for more ambitious projects. In 1998, international collaboration led to the launch of the International Space Station, the largest and most complex space station ever built. The ISS has been continuously inhabited for over 2 decades, a testament to international cooperation and the enduring human desire to explore the cosmos. From the early Salyut to the awe-inspiring ISS, space stations represent humanity's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Living in orbit, a day and night in the life on the ISS. The International Space Station, often referred to as the ISS, is a marvel of engineering and international cooperation. It orbits Earth at an altitude of around 250 miles, circling the planet every 90 minutes. Imagine traveling at 17,500 miles per hour. That's the speed you'd be going while on board the ISS. At this speed, the astronauts on board witness 16 sunrises and sunsets every single day. Life on the ISS is unlike anything we experience on Earth. Astronauts float through their daily routines unburdened by gravity. They conduct experiments, exercise to combat muscle and bone loss, and maintain the station's systems. Their meals are carefully planned and often dehydrated to save space and weight. One of the most breathtaking experiences for astronauts on the ISS is looking out the window and seeing our planet from a perspective few humans have ever witnessed. The Earth appears as a vibrant sphere with swirling clouds, vast oceans, and continents outlined against the blackness of space.